If I listened long enough to you, I'd find a way to believe that it's all true. Knowing that you lied, straight-faced while I cried, still I look to find a reason to believe. Someone like you makes it hard to live without somebody else. Someone like you makes it easy to give. Never think about myself. If I gave you time to change my mind, I'd try to leave all the past behind. Knowing that you lied, straight-faced while I cried, still I look to find a reason to believe. Somebody else, someone like you makes it hard to give. Never think about myself. If I listened long enough to you, I'd find a way to believe that it's all true. Knowing you lied, straight-faced while I cried, still I look to find a reason to believe. Still I look to find a reason to believe. One more time. Still I look to find a reason to believe.
Yeah, yeah. Baby, please try to forgive me. Stay here, don't put out the glow. Don't bother if every minute it makes me weaker. home.
I wanted your love, but look what it's done to me. All my dreams have come to nothing. Who would have believed all the laughter that we shared would be a memory? I cannot count the tears you've caused me. If I could have seen. And do you ever think of me and how we used to be? Oh, I know you're somewhere else right now, loving someone else, no doubt. And I want the sorrow, ain't it too bad? Are you breaking someone else's heart? 'Cause you're taking my love where you are. And I want the sorrow, ain't it too bad? I wanted your love, but I got uncertainty. I tried so hard to understand you, all the good it did me. Now the places that we knew remind me of how we were. Everything is just the same, but all I feel is hurt. And do you ever think of me and how we used to be? Oh, I know you're somewhere else right now, loving someone else, no doubt. But I want the sorrow, ain't it too bad? Are you breaking someone else's heart? 'Cause you're taking my love where you are. And I want the sorrow, ain't it too bad? I know you're somewhere else right now, loving someone else, no doubt. When I want the sorrow, ain't it too bad? Are you breaking someone else's heart? 'Cause you're taking my love where you are. When I want the sorrow, ain't it too bad? I know you're somewhere else right now, loving someone else, no doubt. And I want the sorrow, ain't it too bad? Are you breaking someone else's heart? 'Cause you're taking my love where you are. And I want the sorrow, ain't it too Late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and think of you. And I wish on a star that somewhere you are thinking of me too. 'Cause I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in I stay up and think of you, and I still can't believe that you came up to me and said, I love you, I love you too. Now I'm dreaming with you tonight till tomorrow and for all of my life. And there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming with you in this dream. With you tonight, holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room. I'll be dreaming of you tonight, and I'll be holding you tight, dreaming with you tonight. having a good time with all your good time friends. I don't think that you think of me. You're on your own now, and I'm alone and free. I know that I should get on with my life, but a life lived without you could never be right. As long as the stars shine down from the heavens, long as the rivers run to the sea, I'll never get over you getting over me. I try to smile so the hurt won't show. Tell everybody that I was glad to see you go, but the tears just won't go away. Loneliness found me, looks like it's here to stay. I know that I ought to find someone new, but all I find is myself, always thinking of you. As long as the stars shine down from the heavens, long as the rivers run to the sea, I'll never get over you getting over me. Oh, no matter what I do, each night's a lifetime to live through. I can't go on like this. I need your touch, and you're the only one I'll ever love. And as long as the stars shine down from the heavens, long as the rivers run to the sea, I'll never get over you getting over me. I'll never get over you getting over. Never get over you getting over. I'll never get over you getting over me.
Ang istasyong maaasahan mo sa araw at gabi, mapamusika man at importanteng impormasyon kailangang malaman. Dito lang yan sa 100.9 Santo Tomas.
Hi guys! Si Cesar Buboy Montano po ito. You're listening to 100.9 Metro FM Radio Tomasino. Sa tanang ako mga kaigsuunan, mga higalas, mga dabawenyo sa aking mga pinangga. Nakikinig kayo ngayon sa 100.9 Metro FM Radio Tomasino. Love you. God bless you.
A car wash that will surely make your car looks brand new. You can visit DJ's Car Wash, and also if you wanted to rent a car, you can visit also Onad Rental, and you may contact Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Asho and Jolly Asho. For more details, contact them in 0906-1072-0802 or 0955-668-1881. DJ's Car Wash and Onad Rental Car located at Purok 10 Federal 3, Santo Tomas, Davao, and they are open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. DJ's Car Wash and Onad Rental.
Si Idol Rafi Tulfo, ambassador ng Renault Mac Fire Extinguisher.
Ito na po yung future. Reynolds Max. Ito po yung Reynolds Max. Ito po yung fire extinguisher na very light at of course 5 years ng expiration. At on top of that, 5 po ang kayang patayin ng apoy versus 3 lang po dun sa traditional. Ito po, pwedeng installment. Yung pong traditional, pag na-spray mo lang kahit 1 second pa lang, ubus ka na. Hindi mo na pwede gamitin ulit. Refill mo na o isoli mo na kung saan mo kinuha yun para i-refill. Ito po, pag na-spray mo 3 seconds, meron ka pang natitirang 16 seconds. Okay. Murang-mura at very easy to use.
Renault Max, dependable, economical, safe, and effective. Pamatay sunog. Renault Max, stronger than fire. Renault Max, stronger than fire. For more inquiries, call the telephone number at 0915-544-0706 or at 0943-709-9648 and look for Miss Darlene Palay.
Bringing you the latest news and the hottest music wherever you are. This is Amapola Broadcasting System, caring for the environment, advocate of responsible journalism.
Metro FM.
Sigurado, love ka dito.
You've got it all. AccuWeather and your favorite songs. You've got it all. Your news in the morning and all day long. You've got it all because we care about you all the more.
100.9
Metro FM. A better mix of music. Metro FM. Have a happy Christmas. From Metro FM.
Good afternoon. You're listening to 100.9 The Metro FM. This is your DJ, Joe Kano, and we have quite the afternoon prepped up for you, filled with overlays, news, and everything else, along with a bunch of great music and a couple requests. So to start with, we're going to go to some news real quick before we kick into the music. Got overlay 1 ready? What is the craziest animal you've ever seen as an emotional support animal? Well, for our listeners, I'll tell you what we're looking at right now, but for our viewers, you can clearly see that appears to be, is it a crocodile? I think it's a crocodile. I don't think that's an alligator, but I'm gonna pull up the news story on this. So, I've heard of a lot of different kinds, but I don't know how that guy would have got that certified as his emotional support animal. So this is from NPR, National Public Radio in the U.S. This guy was going to a Phillies game. That's a sports team there. They play sports. And he tried to bring an alligator. Yeah, so it was an alligator. He tried to bring an alligator into a baseball game. Wow, that is that's something else. An 8-year-old alligator. I don't recommend those for emotional support animals. Emotional support animals are great. That's good for people, for having something they can be around, and something they like around them, and something that makes them feel good. That's awesome, guys. Crocodiles, alligators, there's some things that are not good emotional support alligators, or support animals. And alligators definitely fall into the category of they don't care about you. I have some experience with reptiles, and they're not really capable of feeling like love or emotion or, the way we feel things. So, yeah, if you're in the market for an animal that you can have for emotional support, try to pick something fuzzy and sweet. Maybe like a boyfriend or a girlfriend. They're pretty good emotional support. Or if you're married, don't look for that. Just have kids. Kids are great for emotional support too. Either way you slice it, I'm going to say I don't recommend reptiles, and I don't think that's a controversial stance. All right, so we're going to kick right into music after this with David Bowie and Starman, and then we'll be going to Seals and Crofts with Summer Breeze. Again, you're listening to 100.9, the Metro FM. I'm Joe Kano. I'm your DJ for this hour, and this hour is brought to you by Cape Tuneros. Swing by, get a cup of something delicious, get your caffeine fix. Thanks for being here.
Didn't know what time it was, the lights were low. Oh, oh, I leaned back on my radio. Oh, oh, some cat was laying down some rock and roll, not a soul said. Then the loud sound that seemed to fade came back like a slow voice on a wave of fate. That was no DJ, that was hazy cosmic time. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. Out, so you heard him too. Switch on the TV, we may pick him up on channel 2. Look out your window, I can see his light. If he can sparkle, he may land tonight. Don't tell your papa, or he'll get us locked up in time. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. Starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky.
is shining through the window, lets me know everything's alright. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. See the paper laying on the sidewalk, a little music from the house next door. So I walk on up to the doorstep, through the screen and across the floor. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Sweet days of summer, the jasmine's in bloom. July is dressed up and playing her tune, and I come home from a hard day's work, and you're waiting there, all care in the world. See the smile waiting in the kitchen, food cooking on the plates for two. Feel the arms that reach out to hold me in the evening when the day is through. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind.
And what a jam that is. That's a whole vibe. Nice way to feel on a Wednesday afternoon, halfway through the week. Makes me want to just chill down by the beach and maybe go surfing or something. I've never been surfing. I don't know if I have the skills for it. But I can tell you one thing. If you do go surfing, you got our next overlay ready? Nope, not that one. Let's go to overlay 2. Ah, there we go. If you do go surfing, don't take your snake with you guys. All right? This guy got a fine for it down in Australia. I don't know that we actually have rules around it here. But just so you know, salt water is not good for your snake, and especially you know that it's colder than they want to be, and they're not really having fun. Again, I think reptiles make great pets in their cages, but maybe they're not your buddies. They're not your cuddle buddies. Not really. Any kind of human emotion that's put onto a reptile is put on there by us. There's a reason we call those really base instincts. You know, they call that your lizard brain. So don't think that your reptile loves you. They don't. They just don't see you as food because you're not the right size. So yeah, don't take your snake surfing because this guy did, and definitely don't get into that. There's a lot of fun things to do, like look at them, feed them, but don't take them out to surf. But yeah, if you want to get a snake, there's ball pythons. There's all kinds of fun, nice snakes to do, and you can keep them in a nice cage, and you know you can even pet them and hold them. But you know, the non-venomous ones. But do not take them in the water, or the salt water in particular. All right. We got more great music coming up. We'll be moving on to ABBA with Waterloo, and then with Blue Suede with Hooked on a Feeling, and finishing that out with Carl Douglas and Kung Fu Fighting. So it's going to be a fun little trip. 3 great bands. We're kind of sticking with the classics. We do have a couple Filipino songs that were requested today, which is great. Guys, request more, because I don't really know a lot of Filipino music. I don't understand it. I do like the sound of it though. So yeah, I'm looking forward to rapping through that. And yeah, we'll do that. We'll have another little bit of news for you. I think next we're going to be talking about a burglar in California. A home invader. So that's going to be a scary, fun one. All right, guys, this is ABBA, and then we'll go with Blue Suede, and then Carl Douglas here on 100.9, the Metro FM.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy, its taste is on my mind. Girl, you got me thirsty for another cup of wine. Got a bug from you, girl, but I don't need no cure. I just stay a victim
if I can for sure. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I'm hooked on a feeling. And I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I said I'm hooked on a feeling, and I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a slip, and a kicking from the hip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. Yeah. But they fought with expert timing. There was Funky Billy Chin and Little Sammy Chung. He said, here comes the big boss. Let's get it on. We took the bow and made a stand. Started swaying with the hand. A sudden motion made me skip. Now we're into a brand new trip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they did it with expert timing. Oh yeah. Keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on. Sure enough, it was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. Make sure you had expert timing. Kung fu fighting. Hands and feet, fast as lightning. Keep on, keep on, keep on. Yeah, yeah.
Well, if that doesn't want to make you go out and do a little kung fu fighting, then I don't know what will. All right, guys. So, don't give the next overlay just yet. I'm gonna preface this. So, just so you guys know, home invasion, robbery, theft, those are all terrible things, and we don't condone them in any way. We've had a couple in town not too long back, actually. A couple places got hit. Terrible stuff. But there was one, and I'm gonna pull up the article right now because I need to get the details right on this one. So there was an invader, a single home invader, who went into 21 houses near Lake Tahoe, California. Now that's not a real high crime area, but since February 2022, this one individual had 152 reports of conflict behavior, including 28 home break-ins. Wow. So they apparently got him on 21 home invasions, or her, but 28 home break-ins was what the original charges were. Okay. Apparently this person was. You said you had a picture, Hank the Tank. So let's see what Hank the Tank looks like. Oh, well, if you're just listening, I can tell you it is just. Can we say it's a fat bear? Maybe a plus size black bear. Don't recommend those for emotional support animals either. But she is. Oh Lord, she coming. That is a chunk right there. That is a big old bear. So this bear in Tahoe had gone into 21 homes. Yep. Bear 64F. And, so the DNA, they did DNA testing on bear break-ins. We have come a long ways, guys. Behind at least 21 cases of breaking and entering, and she was trespassing with 3 baby cubs. So typically, they euthanize these bears. They take them down, which is reasonable. If animals are hurting humans, animals have to go. But they did find a way to take her to a sanctuary in Colorado, where they're hoping they can eventually reintroduce her and her cubs into the wild once she regains fear of humans. So, well, hopefully that works, and hopefully she lives a long, happy life, or someone harvests her and eventually her cubs, and they get to eat them because bear is delicious. I myself have harvested a bear in my time or two, and they're pretty tasty animals. All right, guys. Well, we're going to have a couple words from our sponsors, and we'll be right back after that with some stories about a lost child. Man, that doesn't sound good. Stick around, and we'll tell you more after these messages. You're listening to 100.9 Metro FM. This is Joe Kano.
Ang istasyong maaasahan mo sa araw at gabi. Mapamusika man at importanteng impormasyon kailangang malaman. Dito lang yan sa 100.9 Metro FM. Santo Tomas.
Hi guys! Si Cesar Buboy Montano po ito. You're listening to 100.9 Metro FM Radio Tomasino. Sa tanang ako mga kaigsuunan, mga higalas, mga dabawenyos na aking mga pinangga. Nakikinig kayo ngayon sa 100.9 Metro FM Radio Tomasino. Love you. God bless you.
Nag-crave mo sa shawarma pizza o guban pa? Ato na sa Shawarma Zack nga nahimutang sa Federal 2 Purok 7. Dili lang kay shawarma o pizza ang baligya. Aduna sad sila pita shawarma, sisig with rice, mango shake, burger shawarma o uban pa. Pangitaan lang si Sir Richie Baruquillo o di baka si Sir Chito Amante. Pwede na sad mumutawag sa numero 0910-9415-117. Mo deliver sad sila maong palit na sa Shawarma Zack.
Sign Audio Enterprise. Sign Audio Enterprise. Through audio video sales and rentals, printing services, and signage maker, event supplier for festivals, pageants, live concerts, elegant wedding, debut, rave parties, pro audio system, stage visual effects, high definition, LED screen display, mega tents, staging, stage truck, LED dance floors, and stage special effects. We accept LED billboards, fabrication and installation, 3D build-up signs, tarpaulin printing, car and motor decals, t-shirt printing, souvenirs, and all kinds of printing jobs, both large large and small formats. We produce good sound. We create visual effects. We design and fabricate. We make signs. Look for June Avila, the CEO, technical head, with a telephone number 0936-463-6694, or look for Boying, and coach and marketing operation head, with a telephone number 0916-101-3480. Signed Audio Enterprises. Printing and booking of store number 1, Lupis Building, National Highway, Tagumsi. Hashtags Your Sound Matters. Your Sign Masters. Signed Audio Enterprises.
Savon Beauty Soap. Ni Ana. Ang pinaka-skin-friendly, organically blended Ayu Savon Beauty Soap. Wala na mi maingon. Kung dili, mauna jud. Ang pampagwapa, na dili isog sa panit, makahumok, ug makahamis. Ang Ayu Savon. Tinuod ni.
Puti ani mo, oy. Nadamguhan ta ka. Ang Ayu Sabon ay talagang mahusay sa balat. Mabibili ito sa mga suking butika at sa mga mini grocers nearby you. Ayu!
A better mix of music, Metro FM. Have a happy Christmas from Metro FM.
Well, guys, hey, I think my headphones have come undone. It's because I'm moving around too much. I'm probably going to get in trouble. Bring it back a touch. It was almost there. Nope. Well, we're having a few technical difficulties. Pop it in a little more, maybe. Here I am messing everything up, but I think everybody else can hear me, even if I can't hear myself, and we can work on this later. So, our next story we're going to do here, because we're trying to do the news program, comes to us from the Associated Press. And this is about a 2-year-old girl who walked away from her home in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. Now, as a parent, and as many parents out there can attest, that's one of the scariest things ever, is if your kid is missing, especially when they're a little baby, because you start to panic very quickly. So of course they called the cops. 2-year-old, you call right away. You don't wait. You just, hey, get us some help in here. All the help you can get. Well, they found her hours later because she went with 2 family dogs. And she fell asleep on the smaller dog, according to state police, and this is official, like a furry pillow. So that's a good ending. That's not a picture of it. That's just a representation we found on the internet of an adorable kid using a puppy as a pillow because that's adorable. So yeah, the other dog, the big one, laid right next to them and kept her safe. So that's a good ending to what could have been a terrible story. I'll tell you what, there's bears up there. There's all kinds of stuff. We saw, Hank the Tank was pretty nice, but, well, not all bears are. And a hungry bear will eat just about anything. Remember, these animals in the wild, they don't love you. They don't even like you necessarily, more often than not. So be careful around them. But be careful with the animals you're around, and be careful with the radio programs you listen to. Your radio should always be tuned to the best station, 100.9, the Metro FM. Anywhere else, and I think you're just wasting your time. No, I'm kidding. I'm sure those people are great too, but they're not as good as us. This hour is brought to you by Capituneros, and I'm your DJ, Joe Kano. We got some more classic rock up for you here with Thin Lizzy, Wild Cherry, and Manfred Mann's Earth Band. Okay, we're going to start with Play That Funky Music, move into The Boys Are Back in Town, and wrap it up this segment with Blinded by the Light. So thanks for being here, guys, and I'll talk to you right after these songs.
Yes, I did. To just go down and check out the show. Yeah, they were dancing and singing and moving to the grooving. And just when it hit me, somebody turned around and shouted, "Play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music right. Play that funky music, white boy. Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you die." Till you die? Yeah. I tried to understand this. I thought that they were out of their minds. How could I be so foolish? How could I? To not see I was the one behind. So still I kept on fighting. Well, losing every step of the way. I said I must go back there. I got to go back and check to see if things still the same. Yeah, they were dancing and singing and moving to the grooving. And just when it hit me, somebody turned around and shouted, "Play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music right. Play that funky music, white boy. Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you die." Till you die? Yeah. Oh, till you die. Gonna play some of that funky music. Hey, wait a minute. Now, first it wasn't easy. Changing rock and roll and minds. Yeah, things were getting shaky. I thought I'd have to leave it behind. But now it's so much better. It's so much better. I'm funking out in every way. But I'll never lose that feeling. No, I won't. Of how I learned my lesson that day. When they were dancing and singing and moving to the grooving. And just when it hit me, somebody turned around and shouted, "Play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music right. Play that funky music, white boy. Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you die." Till you die? Yeah. Oh, till you die. Yeah. They shouted, "Play that funky music. Play that funky music. Play that funky music. Got to keep on playing funky music. Play that funky music. Play that funky music. Play that funky music. Wanna take a higher. Play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music right. Yeah. Play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music right. Play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music right. Yeah. Play that funky music.
Guess who just got back today? Them wild-eyed boys that had been away haven't changed, had much to say. But man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. I told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town.
what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up and she slapped Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't wanna know, forget her. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town. 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 Spread the word around. Guess who's back in town? You spread the word around. Friday night they'll be dressed to kill down at Dino's Bar and Grill. The drink will flow and blood will spill. And if the boys wanna fight, you better let them. That jukebox in the corner blasting out my favorite song. The nights are getting warmer, it won't be long. Won't be long till summer comes. Now that the boys are here again. The boys are back in town. 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 Spread the word around. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back. The boys are back. The boys are back in town again. Been hanging down at Dino's. The boys are back in town again.
Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a Madman drums, drummers, Indians in the summer with the teenage diplomat. In the dumps with the mumps as the adolescent bumps his way into his hat. With a boulder on my shoulder, feeling Kano, I trip the merry-go-round. With his very pleasing, sneezing and wheezing, the calliope crashed to the ground. Wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light. Wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light. Wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light. Wrapped up like a douche, another runner. Some silicone sister with a manager, mister. Only I got what it takes. She said I'll turn you on, son, into something strong. Play the song with the funky break. And go-kart Mozart was checking out the weather chart to see if it was safe outside. And little early birdie came by in his curly whirly and asked me if I needed a ride. Wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night, blinded by the light. Wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night, blinded by the light. Wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night. In the dark through the months as the adolescent pumps his way to his life. With a boulder on my shoulder, feeling kinda older, I track the deuce go round. With his flurry of fleas and sneezes and wheezes, the empty crash to the ground. Now Scott with a slingshot blindly found a tender spot over his hand. And some bloodshot forget-me-not ladies within earshot take the bloodshot dirt of the brand. Some selling sister with the manager, mister. Oh man, I got what it takes. She said, I'll tell you what, sonny, just something's wrong. She got down, but she never got tight. She's gonna make it through the night.
Alrighty, that last sound you heard was Manfred Mann's Earth Band with Blinded by the Light. Now, before we get moving further, I would like to say that it wasn't the Mongols this time, but a portion of the Great Wall of China was recently destroyed. Have we got the overlay of the actual, just the Great Wall of China? Undestroyed. Okay, yeah, beautiful. That wall's pretty great. That's a pretty great wall right there. I would be proud. If I built that, I would say, hey guys, come look at my great wall. Isn't it great? And everyone would say, man, great job on this wall. It's a great, great wall. What kind of person would destroy it, you ask? I'll tell you what kind. People who needed to get from one place to another and found that the wall was blocking their excavator, so they took an excavator and just destroyed a portion. It must be horrific. All right, let's take a look. Oh, that's it. That's it. All right, so when we pull up the article, here's what I found. And this comes to us from the Associated Press again. It says the Manchus, Genghis Khan, and now, allegedly, a couple of construction workers named Zhang and Wang. Zhang and Wang. That sounds like maybe Laurel and Hardy. So they arrested two people for smashing a path through a section of the ancient wall, a cultural icon and United Nations protected heritage site. The area of the breach was a broken down section, far from the restored segments most Chinese and foreign tourists are familiar with. Okay, and this is where I get into, is it really that big a deal? It is to them. I mean, I wouldn't, I guess I would be careful, but honestly, if you saw that, and you needed to get some heavy equipment through, because you're here making people's lives better by using your heavy equipment. I'm a big fan of heavy equipment. I'm a big fan of construction, and I'm a big fan of progress when it comes to industrializing the world, getting out there, and, well, farming, agriculture is important. All that takes our industrial revolution that took over the world. I would probably make that path too, and I wouldn't know any better because it doesn't look like there's a wall there. So I feel bad for Zhang and Wang, and I hope that they don't get in too much trouble because, well, it doesn't really. I don't know. That just doesn't seem like that big a deal to me. Either way, if you go to China and you see a Great Wall, don't break it because apparently they don't like that. All right, this is 100.9, the Metro FM. I'm Joe Kano, your DJ for this hour that's brought to you by Capituneros. And coming up, we have, let's see if I can say this right, Kahit Maputi Naang Buhok Ko. Is that right? All right, by Moira De La Torre. And then Paminsan Minsan by Richard Reynoso. Both of those were requested this week. So have a listen, guys. I hope you enjoy. here on 100.9 The Metro FM.
Kung tayo ay matanda na, sana'y di tayo magbago. Kailanman, nasaan may ito ang pangarap ko. Makuha mo pa kaya ako'y hakan at yakapin. Hanggang sa pagtanda natin, nagtatanong lang sa'yo, ako pa kaya'y ibigin mo? Kung maputi na ang buhok ko, ay puputi na rin. Sabay tayo mangangarap ng nakaraan natin. Ang nakalipas ay ibabalik natin. Ipapaalala ko sa'yo na ang pag-ibig ko'y laging sa'yo. Kahit maputi na ang buhok ko. Ipapaalala ko sa'yo ang aking pangako na ang pag-ibig ko'y laging sa'yo. Kahit maputi na ang buhok ko, kahit maputi na ang buhok ko.
Paminsan-minsan naaalala pa rin kita. Kahit ngayon mayroong nagmamahal na nga iba. Tuwing maiisip itong damdamin, nagbabalik. At para bang nariyan ka pa sa aking tabi. Muling darma ang yakap mo, natitikmang muli ang halik mo. Naririnig, sinusumpang ako ay mahal mo. Paminsan-minsan ang alaala mo'y nagbabalik, at aaminin ko hanggang ngayon ika'y iniibig. Hinihiling ko na kahit nasaan ka man, isipin mo ako kahit paminsan-minsan lang. Paminsan-minsan tinititigan larawan mo, unti-unting pumapatak ang luha ko. Pinagsisihan lahat ng aking pagkukulang, kaya ikaw nga sa akin ay lumisan. Kahit ngayon mayroon akong iba, kahit sinasabing mahal ko siya, sa puso ko ikaw pa rin ang mahal ko. Paminsan-minsan ang alaala mo'y nagbabalik, at aminin ko hanggang ngayon ika'y iniibig. Hinihiling ko na kahit nasaan ka man ngayon, isipin mo ako kahit paminsan-minsan lang.
All right, those were the smooth vocals of Richard Reynoso singing Paminsan Minsan. MD always laughs at me when I mess things up on purpose. But one thing I wouldn't mess up is if you happen to be remodeling your home and find something strange as you dig. So you could find something, let's say it's 145 years since anybody's been to the place that you're going. No way anything could be living there. You're going to find something like this, I would think, if you find something fresh and still alive that's been there for, again, 145 years. Now, there's some debate. I think vampires are more like the one on the left there. If you're just listening, it's the classical Nosferatu, evil vampire, black and white. And if you look on the right, it's the pretty boy, Edward Cullen, who sparkles in the sunlight and isn't even evil, which I think we got cheated out of a cool vampire. But I don't know which type. Either way, I can tell you what, if it's 145 years and you dig beneath your San Francisco home, let's skip over to that next overlay we got there, and you find something like this. And for those of you listening, I'll tell you, it is a tiny little coffin with 2 glass windows in it, and people looking through said they could see a young blonde girl clutching a red rose. 145 years, and it hasn't decomposed yet. I'm saying vampire. I would put a stake in it. Or I would do what they did, which is they took it, they reburied it. Apparently it's a lead and bronze coffin with glass windows. I don't know what magical properties those might have, but yeah, they put that kid back in the ground because that's about the only place to put a 145-year-old vampire. Ugh. Spooky, man. Spooky. So, yeah. If you guys are digging around and you find a coffin with a couple glass windows and it looks like the inside is a straight-up person holding a fresh flower, that needs to go right back where it came from. Nope. I will not do a remodel with you if we're finding stuff like that. So yeah, they put it back and they put it back in the ground, put it somewhere safe, and it's all good now. Yeah, that about wraps us up for the hour. I will say, come on down to Capitunero's, guys. There's some really good drinks on there, and I think it's stuff you'll enjoy. You're listening to 100.9, the Metro FM. This is DJ Joe Kano, and I hope to see you guys here again on Monday for another Christmas show. Thinking that might just be every Monday. I love Christmas, and I love Christmas in the Philippines, and I like all of you guys. So, don't change that dial. We've got a few words from our sponsors and some other great music coming up, so stick around, and yeah, I'll be back Monday at same great time, same great place. See ya.
Hi guys! Si Cesar Buboy Montano po ito. You're listening to 100.9 Metro FM Radio Tomasino Sa tanang ako mga kaigsuunan, mga higalas, mga dabawenyo sa aking mga pinangga, nakikinig kayo ngayon sa 100.9 Metro FM Radyo Tomasino. Love you, God bless you!
Marinod ko bilyat, sa Adel Pasri ko lumulok sa Cotabato. Nagtugot pa lang akong asthma 2 years old. Hangtod nga nag-24 ko, karon nga naggamit ko non-cinnamon oil o herbal capsule na ayaw ang akong asthma, dili na ko hangakon. 3 ka bulan ang pag-maintain sa non-herbal capsule o non-cinnamon oil. Isip-tipo gid ang non-herbal capsule o non-cinnamon oil.
Sukad ka ni Ato, hangtod karon Nance Liniment Oil.
Nance Liniment Oil. Mapalit sa inyong suking butika.
Wala ko balasan ang akong aircon. Di na mabugnaw. Lili na yun siya, mabugnaw.
Duwami Aircon and Electrical Services. Muna ang imong ikinahanglan. Ana kanila ang aircon installation, aircon cleaning, aircon repair, aircon maintenance, og household wiring. Si Engineer Donald Wing M. Eugenio maoy service provider. Duwami Electrical Services. Nga na may mutang sa Federal 1 Barangay Tibalog, Santo Tomas, Davao del Norte. Tawag lang sa numero 0948-852-83599 or 0929-603-3289. Duwami Aircon and Electrical Services. Ang tubag sa saktong kabugnaw.
Having trouble finding the right land in Project Samal, Tagbay, Penaplanta, and Barangay Tuwag, Sitio Bahada, Porocuan, Matanao, Davao del Sur? Looking for them through classified ads and online directories is old school. It's a hassle and a lot of work.